And we are live. Evening, everyone. It's Sunday night. It's been a long weekend, and I thought rather than do the third Spyro game in the series, having done the first two, I thought I'd mix things up a bit because it does get a little boring if you're just watching someone play the same game or just effectively the same game for a long time. So, because of a certain announcement that happened for Super Smash Bros. In the Nintendo Direct at the beginning of the month, um, Undertale was on sale in the eShop, and I thought I will finally play through it and see what we get. So I have no idea what to expect. I've been told it's a little bit like Earthbound, which I enjoyed, although I found it very difficult. I'm not really a sort of RPG fan normally, so we'll have to we'll see how we go. It's not the longest game in the world, I've been told, and it is quite weird. So let's see how we go. I'm not going to finish the whole thing tonight. I'm going to be playing until maybe sort of 11 o'clock my time, which is about 3 hours from now. But yeah, let's get started. Generally going in completely blind. The only thing I know is Sans is in Smash and Megalovania. I know nothing else. Long ago, two races ruled over Earth: humans and monsters. One day, war broke out between the two races. After a long battle, the humans were victorious. They sealed the monsters underground with a magic spell. Many years later, dot, dot, dot. Mount Everest, 21X. Oh, so this takes place before the end of the year. Legends say that those who climb the mountain never return. Oh, are we Celeste now? It's got that kind of NES style music. Oh, she's fallen in. Liking the music. I'm not the biggest fan of the NES sound font, the sort of the chip tune. Undertale. Press any button. Okay. Instructions: A to confirm, B to cancel, X for the in-game menu. Okay. When HP is 0, you lose. That makes sense. Just check the settings, language, confirm, cancel menu. Is that literally it? Border. Simple. CP. Oh, okay. Dynamic. Well, what do we have? We'll have no border because that was the default. We'll just stick with that. Maybe change it if. Oh, Japanese. Don't want to do that. Okay. Let's go. Name the fallen human. Is her name Frisk? Is it a her or is it a he? I'm gonna look up the default name for the human because I want to have the default story. Come on, stupid phone. Her name is Chara. Or, oh, Kara. Okay, so Kara. Right, we're gonna call her Kara then. The true name. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, you can see the Oh, right, okay. We're moving. So she fell into the flower bed there. Okay. In-game stat. Kara, level 1, 20 HP, no attack, no defense, no experience. Weapon stick and armor is a bandage. She has no gold. Okay. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. Hello, Flowey. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Yes, I am. Golly, you must be so confused. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. I guess little old me will have to do. Ready? Here we go. See that heart? That is your soul, the very culmination of your being. Okay, I can move it around. Your soul starts off weak, but it can grow strong if you gain a lot of LV levels. What's LV stand for? My love, of course. Okay. Gain a lot of love. You want some love, don't you? Don't worry, I'll share some with you. Down here, love is shared through little white friendliness pellets. So drugs, essentially. Are you ready? Move around, get as many as you can. Oh, go. Wow. You idiot. Oh, that's terrifying. In this world, it's kill or be killed. Why would anyone pass up an opportunity like this? That's terrifying. What a terrible creature, torturing suction. This is scary. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Torturing such a poor, innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. I am Toriel, caretaker of the ruins. I pass through this place every day to see if anyone has fallen down. You are the first human to come here in a long time. Come, I will guide you through the catacombs. This way. The shadow of the ruins looms above, filling you with determination. HP fully restored. Okay, so you save your game here. Okay, that's good to know. I've been playing for 3 minutes so far. Can I climb these vines? What's with all the leaves? Good, so it's not all chiptune music. I like this. I like this music very much. Welcome to your new home, innocent one. I want to go home. Educate you in the operation of the ruins. The ruins are full of puzzles. Oh, I like puzzles! Ancient fusions between diversions and door keys. One must solve them to move from room to room. Well, if this is a puzzle game, I'm 100% down with that. Please adjust yourself to the sight of them. Is that a poster on the wall? Only the fearless may proceed. Brave ones, foolish ones, both walk not the middle road. Well, I'm fearful, so what do I do? Okay, so I pushed down those buttons and nothing's happened. Okay. To make progress here, you will need to trigger several switches. Do not worry, I have labelled the ones that you need to flip. Well, what's the fun in that? If you've told me how to solve the puzzle, that's not a puzzle. Press A to read signs. I've just done that. Stay on the path. Please press this switch, Toriel. Now, should I press this switch? Because I got tricked before. I can't walk past her, can I? I assume that's a woman. Toriel's the name of the elf in The Hobbit. In the films, anyway. Please press this switch to Toriel. What if I press this switch? No, 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 no! You want to press the other switch. I even labelled it for you. Very well. Let us move to the next room. Okay. As a human living in the underground, monsters may attack you. You will need to be prepared for this situation. However, worry not. The process is simple. When you encounter a monster, you will enter a fight. While you are in a fight, strike up a friendly conversation. Stall for time. I will come to resolve the conflict. What? Stall for time. Practice talking to the dummy. Wrong spelling of practice, but practice talking to the dummy. So, okay. Yeah, this definitely feels like Earthbound. Fight. Dummy. 1. You earned 0 XP and 0 gold. Wow, I beat up a dummy. Look at me go. Ah, the dummies are not for fighting. They are for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? I heard something about this game has it has pacifist runs, and like there are runs where you can kill everyone, there are runs where you don't kill anyone. I'm not going to be going for anything in particular. I'm just going to be just playing through the game and just seeing what happens. There's another puzzle in this room. I wonder if you can solve it. Okay, well, there's vines up here. I would really want to climb up these vines, but... Frogget attacks you. Can I act Frogget? Can I compliment Frogget? Frogget didn't understand what you said, but was flattered anyway. Oh, that's fantastic. You won. You earned 0 XP and 0 gold. The western room is the eastern room's blueprint. What? Okay, so there's some kind of puzzle I need to solve in here. Need to solve the puzzle in here as well. This is the puzzle, but here, take my hand for a moment. Okay, so in the last one she was telling us which switches to hit, and this one she is literally leading us by the hand. Puzzles seem a little too dangerous for now. Oh, come on. Oh, the path on the path on the floor was the path for the spikes. I think that was the what it was marking. You have done excellently thus far, my child. That's because you literally led me by the hand through the puzzles. However, I have a difficult request to ask of you. ... I would like you to walk to the end of the room by yourself. Forgive me for this. The NES sound font is back, which makes me think that something bad's gonna happen. I'm trying to stay within this little path here. What's this thing? Is she hiding behind there? Why is she dotting? There she is. Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. There's something quite sort of odd, like, "Greetings, my child. Do not worry, I did not leave you. I was merely behind this pillar the whole time. Thank you for trusting me. However, there was an important reason for this exercise." Don't know why she sounds like GLaDOS all of a sudden. "To test your independence. I must attend to some business and you must stay alone for a while." Turning into Alan Rickman, Hans Gruber. "I must attend to some business and you must stay alone for a while. Please remain here. It's dangerous to explore by yourself. I have an idea. I will give you a cell phone. If you have a need for anything, just call. Be good." Alright, thanks E.T. Be good. So, say hello. Flirt. Flirt with whom? Say hello about yourself. Okay, say hello. Dialing. "This is Toriel. You only wanted to say hello? Well then. Hello! I hope that suffices. Hee hee. That's it. About yourself. Do I only have the one number? "This is Toriel. You want to know more about me? Well, I am afraid there is not much to say. I am just a silly little lady who worries too much." Call her mom. So is this like Earthbound? Do you call your mom to save the game and things? "This is Toriel. Huh? Did you just call me mom? Well, I suppose. Would that make you happy? To call me mother? Well then, call me whatever you like." Something... I don't know if there's meant to be something creepy about her, but there's something that this mysterious guide that shows up and says, "You can call me mum if you want." Flirt. Let's flirt with... Let's flirt with mother. That's not a sentence I thought I'd say. Huh? Oh. Ha ha ha. How adorable. I could pinch your cheek. You can certainly find better than an old woman like me. So, in the space of 5 minutes, we've met someone, we've asked to call her mum, and then we've flirted with her. Already one of the weirder games I've ever played. Okay, we're not going to flirt with her again. I'm not going to flirt with mum again. Let's find out. So, that's... Hello, this is Toriel. You have not left the room, have you? There are a few puzzles ahead that I have yet to explain. It would be dangerous to try to solve them yourself. Be good, alright? Is that... that's the frog, right? Is it meant to look like it's got swinging testicles? See the little 2 dots at the bottom of its body? That's all I can see. Cannot unsee that. Playfully crinkling through the leaves fills you with determination. HP fully restored. So those glowing stars are save points, obviously. Oh, battle. Whimsun appeared meekly. You won. You earned 2 EXP and 2 gold. Oh, the froggy thing's gone. It says take one. Take a piece of candy. Sure. You took a piece of candy. Monster candy. What's it do? Heals 10 HP. Has a distinct non-licorice flavour. Okay. Frog it. We're not doing a pacifist run, we're gonna just hop, hop. Hang on, did that frog just go meow? That was terrible. Okay. I'll re-heal. Loving the music. Something quite unsettling about it. Yeah, that was going to happen, wasn't it? Oh, right, okay. Another frog. Alright, okay. Right in the middle. Ribbit, ribbit. Ow. You won! You earned 3 EXP and 2 gold. Right. Is there some way to solve that puzzle? Is there a thing that you can do? Right. I'll heal up. Another frogget! Croak, croak. Your love increased. Oh, so I'm level 2 now. The problem is, every time I'm going back to heal, and then I'm encountering other enemies, so I keep going back to heal. Right, okay, so the bottom one we fell through. I don't think there is a way to, yeah, I don't think there is a way to cross that. Oh, that's how you cross it. Hello, this is Toriel. For no reason in particular, which do you prefer? Cinnamon or butterscotch? I'm guessing this affects the game. We'll say cinnamon. Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Click. Hello, this is Toriel. You do not dislike butterscotch, do you? I know what your preference is, but would you turn up your nose if you find it on your plate? Right, right, I understand. Thank you for being patient, by the way. Yeah, something unsettling about her, I'm not sure. Oh. Push a rock onto a switch? Is it classic Zelda? Frogget. Right in the middle. Come on, is that one hit kill? No. Ribbit, ribbit. I'm just killing everything in my path at the moment. Because I think it's a lot easier in video games to kill everything than to not kill everything. Yeah, that's a switch. Oh, what did this say? I never found out. 3 out of 4 grey rocks recommend you push them. According to a survey... Okay. Well, we've got a bunch of traps here. Okay. Yeah, that's what I worried would happen. Oh, right. So that's yeah. So that marks the right way to go. That's clever. Please don't step on the leaves. I feel like every voice in this game is gonna have like is it Hal from 2001? I'm afraid you can't do that. I can't allow you to do that, Dave. Okay. This definitely has an earthbound feel to it. Which one should we do first? We can't attack more than one at once, can we? I'm sorry. See, I love that you sort of... I love the mechanic of trying to dodge the attack using sort of fighting the heart. One hit. Okay, so we go all the way down, then I think it's here, then all the way up, then across. Read this. Didn't you read the sign downstairs? Because we're stepping on the leaves! Oh, brilliant! Nope. Yeah, so we've got to go down and round and up. Okay, right. What happens if I step on the leaves? There's no one here to tell me off for it. What, is Toriel going to come and give me a smack or something? Whimsun approached meekly. How do you approach meekly? I played a lot of rhythm games. I'm used to aiming those things. Then I believe it's down. There we go. Okay. It can't be as simple as we have to... Mold smile blocked the way. It's a giant jelly. Squarch. You won. You earned 3 EXP and 3 gold. Do we push the, just push all 3 switches? Whoa there, partner. Who said you could push me around? Hmm? So you're asking me to move over? Okay, just for you, pumpkin. Hmm? You want me to move some more? Alrighty, how's this? A talking rock. That was the wrong direction? Okay, I think I got it. That's fantastic. 3 out of 4 rocks want you to push them. The 4th one doesn't, but will move if you ask it. Hey! Hmm? You wanted me to stay there? You're giving me a real workout. I like this game already. Okay, there's a mouse hole and some cheese. What do you think's gonna happen? Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. Can I steal the cheese? This cheese has been here quite a long time. It's stuck to the table. Okay, so I can't actually do anything. Can I go in? I can hear the mouse, I can't see it. Am I doing something to it? That looks like a ghost. Can I step on it? Are they gone yet? This ghost keeps saying zzz out loud. Move it with force? No, let's ask it nicely. Okay, I guess we have no choice. Here comes Napster Look. Even the music's very earthbound, isn't it? Can we flirt with the ghost? I'd just weigh you down. Oh! Is he gonna... is he... I just weigh you down. Really not feeling up to right now, sorry. Oh! I'm feeling sympathetic towards enemies. You gave Napster a patient smile. Death by tears. Smiles and tears, more Earthbound references. You told Napster a little joke. More tears, more lethal tears. I keep missing that text because I keep pressing A and it skips it rather than just loading it. Napster wants to show you something. Let me try. I call it Dapper Blue. Hey! He put a telepath on! Let's shoot him. Oh gee. I usually come to the ruins because there's nobody around. But today I met somebody nice. Oh, I'm rambling again. I'll get out of your way. Hey, look at that! I suddenly don't feel so bad about, I suddenly don't want to kill any enemies if we can cheer them up instead of killing them. That's wonderful. Yeah, I really like that. We cheered up a ghost. Did you miss it? Spider bake sale down to the right. Come eat food made by spiders, for spiders, of spiders. No! Oh, there's a frog with swinging testicles again. Let's go. Let's go to the spiders. Spider bake sale, all proceeds go to real spiders. leave 7 gold in the web. Some spiders crawled down and gave you a donut. Leave 18G in the web. I don't have 18G. Okay, we'll take the small one then. Do we have to fight them? Hello? I just realized that it has been a while since I have cleaned up. I was not expecting to have company so soon. There are probably a lot of things lying around here and there. You can pick them up, but do not carry more than you need. Someday you might see something you really like. You will want to leave room in your pockets for that. So basically it's warning you that your inventory is small and you're going to miss key items. Okay. There is just one switch. I know, and I'm playing on it right now. Okay, so I'm guessing we've got to drop down one of these holes. With no real indication as to what one. Megosp crawled up close. Okay, well, that thing looks quite scary, so let's get him first. Legion! We are Legion! I missed it again. Burble burb. Filthy single minder. I don't know what that means. Multiple burbles quietly. Okay, let's get rid of you. Squarch. Squarch. Mosmo waits pensively. You won! You earned 8 EXP and 7 gold. Your love increased. I need to try doing more, like, talking to them. I feel like that's never an option in games. Normally you just attack them and get the hell out of there, but... Okay, so we'll drop down this one. Okay, there's the switch. It's another friendly ghost! Let's see what he's got to say. I fell down a hole, now I can't get up. Go on without me. Wait, ghosts can fly, can't they? Oh well. And then he just vaporizes. Okay, so it looks like there's stuff in the ground. That's either stuff in the ground or they're enemies. Either way. Shall we? Yeah, let's see what's down here. What is this thing? Is it an enemy? Vegetoid came out of the earth. Ow. Death by carrots. Okay, well he's cackling, so he mustn't be a good guy. Farmed locally, very locally. Ah, death by corn and peanuts. You earned 6 EXP and 1 gold. Okay, so we're not fighting any more of them. I hope there's a heal soon, because I'm quite low on health. Although I've got that candy, so... I hope there's a heal soon. What on earth are these things? In fact, let's see. I've got 11 HP. What's the spider donut do? Spider donut heals 12 HP. A donut made with spider cider in the batter. Okay. We'll eat the spider donut. You ate the spider donut. You recovered 12 HP. What have I got now? 23. Yeah, okay, we'll say that. The far door is not an exit. It simply marks a rotation in perspective. What? How you doing, MK? You right? This is my first time playing it, so I'll be the judge of that. I'm enjoying it so far, though. It's a switch. Press it? No, let's have a walk around. So we've got red, blue, and green. Okay. I mean, it's based on Earthbound, which I liked a lot, so let's see. But please don't spend the entire time just trash-talking the game when I'm playing it. Okay. Can I do something? Can I... Yeah. Can I talk to this enemy? Let's do that. I don't care. Okay, so he's now attacking me. Right. Obey the Overmind. Now, I'm enjoying this so far. I think this is fun. It's inventive. And I like the music as well. Sexy wiggle. I mean, it's a jelly. Is there any other kind? Not entirely 100%. Alright, see you later, MK. It's a switch. Press it. Yeah. Nothing happened. Okay, so nothing happened between all of them. Okay, I hit a switch, I fell down a hole. And I'm back up here. Okay. What's this say? If you can read this, press the blue switch. Okay. Let's press the blue switch. It's a switch, press it. Yes, nothing happened. Okay, what does it say now? If you can read this, press the blue switch. I did that. Oh, the spikes are up. Okay, so I've got to hit him again, do I? Okay. Press the blue switch. Still spikes. I'm going to press the red one. Fall down another hole. Well, now I'm confused. The far door is not an exit, it simply marks a rotation in perspective. It's a switch, press it. Nothing happens, so I press the green one. You noticed there was a blue switch behind it. Oh! Well, thanks for the hint. It's a switch. Press it. You hear a clicking sound. Well, that's sneaky. If you can read this, press the red switch. If you can't read this, then how are you reading this? It's a switch. Press it. Okay. It all seems very simple so far. Is this the whole game? If you can read this, press the green switch. There's a blue one, I'm guessing the red one goes behind here. It's a switch, press it. You hear a clicking sound. Was that the green switch? It was the green switch. Okay. Oh dear, that took longer than I thought it would. Oh look, it's Mum. How did you get here, my child? Are you hurt? There, I will heal you. I should not have left you alone for so long. It was irresponsible to try to surprise you like this. Well, I suppose I cannot hide it any longer. Come, small one. Come where? If she wants me to go that way, I want to go this way. What's down here? Ooh. Fancy. You found a toy knife. Yeah, that might come in handy. Seeing such a cute tiny house in the ruins gives you determination. Okay. Saved. Do you smell that? Surprise! It is a butterscotch cinnamon pie. I thought we might celebrate your arrival. I wanted you to have a nice time living here. So I will hold off on snail pie for tonight. Here, I have another surprise for you. I love the acoustic guitar. Inside is an old calendar from the beginning of 21X. I can't believe this game is going to be outdated in 3.5 months' time. These books are worn, they must have been read many times. Okay, I'm now just wandering around a stranger's house. Oh, this is sweet, look, she's got an armchair and a fireplace. Here's a random page of a history book. Trapped behind the barrier and fearful of further human attacks, we retreated. Far, far into the earth we walked until we reached the cavern's end. This was our new home, which we named Home. As great as our king is, he was pretty lousy at names. The ends of the tools have been filed down to make them safer. Yeah, I'm loving this so far. I love the music, I love the fire isn't burning hot, just pleasantly warm. You can put your hand inside. Don't put your hand in the fire, you idiot. Oh, and a little kitchen. For some reason, there's a brand name chocolate bar in the fridge. There is some white fur stuck in the drain. Inside the cupboard are cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. What a nice smell. Too hot to eat though. The stovetop is very clean. Toriel must use fire magic instead. This is quite wholesome actually. I mean, I still feel like there's something weird gonna happen. I feel like, you know, I've heard some weird things about this game. But this is all quite pleasant. This lady monster is sort of taking you into her home. This is it. A room of your own. I hope you like it. Is something burning? Make yourself at home. You have seen this type of plant before, but do not know its name. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. Oh, you can hop in bed. A slice of butterscotch cinnamon pie. An empty photo frame. It's really dusty. A box of kids' shoes in a disparity of sizes. Oh, we turned the light on. Oh, look at the little stuffed monsters on the other side of the bed. Look at these cool toys. They don't interest you at all. Wow, if this is her house, it's really long. Look at the length of this corridor. Oh, she's got a king-size bed. Jammy sod. It's an encyclopedia of subterranean plants. You open to the middle. Typha, a group of wetland flowering plants with oblong seed pods, known more commonly as water sausages. You peek inside. Scandalous is Toriel's sock drawer. Yeah, we are just basically looking through a random lady's drawers. It's Toriel's diary. Read the circle passage. Shall we read her diary? You read the passage. Why did the skeleton want a friend? Because she was feeling bonely. I mean, that's like a 5 out of 10 pun, I think. The rest of the page is filled with jokes of a similar caliber, so not very good. Okay, what's in here? This basket. Just a regular old bucket of snails. This looks like a cactus or something. Ah, the cactus. Truly the most tsundere of plants. I think this is the first time I've ever heard the word tsundere in a video game. I love the colour aesthetic of this. The entire thing is blue, apart from the red of the circle of the diary, and then this yellow plant up here. And then obviously her skin is yellow. It's the same yellow as the plants. Yeah. I'm enjoying just walking around, taking my time. I feel like this has still got to be the prologue, right? Nothing weird has happened yet, and I feel like something weird is gonna happen. Inside the drawer are flower seeds and some broken crayons. Oh, it is a water sausage. Hey, they've got a working mirror. It's you, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. This is a modern game. This was made in, what, 2017? So obviously mirrors have been in games for years, but seeing something with this aesthetic, this sort of like a NES style artwork game with a working mirror, I don't know why, it just impresses me. Room under renovations. Okay. Well, let's go and 2015. Oh, Claudia Clone, thank you for tuning in. This is the first time I've ever played this game, so yeah. Oh yeah, of course, because today, by coincidence, is Undertale's 4th birthday. I just decided randomly that I was going to start Undertale tonight because Sans got into Smash Brothers. And so this is the first time I'm playing it, and yeah, we're about 48 minutes in, and I'm having a blast. I love the music. This acoustic guitar is wonderful. It feels very earthbound, and I love that about it. Let's see what Mum has got to say. Are we going to be flirting with her again? Up already, I see. I want you to know how glad I am to have someone here. There are so many old books I want to share. I want to show you my favourite bug hunting spot. I've also prepared a curriculum for your education. Wow, this is on my Switch. This is yeah, because it was on the after Sans got into the eShop, got into Super Smash Brothers. Undertale was on the eShop for £7, so I just thought I can't say no to it. I got to finally play it. But yeah, education. Wow, this girl has fallen into a hole, and rather than helping her get out, this woman has taken her in and is preparing to basically raise her as her own. This may come as a surprise to you, but I have always wanted to be a teacher. Actually, perhaps that isn't very surprising. Still! Why is it no caps? I am glad to have you living here. Oh, did you want something? I want to go home! What is it? When can I go home? That's the thing, I don't want to hurt her feelings, but at the same time, I want to go home. Alright, we'll be nice for now. We'll stick around for a bit and then we'll leave her in the middle of the night or something. Well, talk to me again if you need anything. Oh, hello. Did you want to hear about the book I'm reading? It is called 72 Uses for Snails. She loves her snails, doesn't she? How about it? Sure. We're not in any hurry. Here's an exciting snail fact. Did you know that snails... Yeah, I'm doing this completely spoiler free, but if you can, this is my first time through the game and I would like to be able to finish it, so if I make any decisions that are going to make the game stupidly harder for me, then please, if you can steer me in the right direction without spoiling anything, then absolutely go for it. Did you know that snails make terrible shoelaces? That's true. They do make terrible shoelaces. I love those. This game's full of little gags and things like that. It's like they're called anti-jokes, and my favourite anti-joke is what's yellow and can't swim? A bulldozer. Something you have to do before you leave the ruins. Okay, interesting. How to exit the ruins? Shall I do I ask her how to? If I ask her how to exit the ruins, will she take me straight out of the ruins. I have, before I went into her house, I went around and got the toy knife. Is that what you're talking about? Buy a spider donut and save it. It's good to have later. Ah, I bought a spider donut and I ate it because I got battered by enemies. Maybe I'll go back and maybe go and buy another one then. Well, bother me if you need anything else. Okay, well I'm going to leave and go and get a spider donut. Save my game. Seeing such a cute tiny house in the ruins gives you determination. In fact, what do I have? Yeah, I've got the monster candy, I've got the butterscotch pie, I've got the toy knife. I can't remember how far away the spider stuff was, but let's go get that then. Oh, do we have to do all the switches again? No, they're already tripped. Okay, cool. Yeah, I started attacking things without realizing. I know that there's no spoilers. Remember, I know that there are. I know very little about this game other than like there are. There's a pacifist run and there's a run where you kill everything, and that can affect the outcome. So I've done a couple of those things. I killed a couple of enemies and I've chatted to a couple of enemies until they went away. I cheered up a ghost, which was quite funny. What's in this one? Okay, so I've got a spider donut and a spider chub. Interesting's not a spoiler, I know. I wanted to stop you in case. But yeah, I love the idea because I love the battle mechanics of this game. I love the having to get your heart to dodge all the attacks. I think that's really inventive, rather than just being a sort of turn-based. You know, you wait for them to hit you and then you have to try and hit them. Napstablook, yeah. Oh, I felt sorry for the poor guy when he was. Yeah, his music was really cool. When he was like he was crying and you had to dodge the tears. Oh. I love that they managed to make such a sympathetic character out of an enemy. I love that you can sympathise with the enemy, and that's why I'm thinking I'm not sure how many other enemies I'm going to actually attack or kill because how many other games can you think of where one of the ways to defeat an enemy is to cheer it up? Oh, Dapper Blue, yeah, the top hat, that was fantastic. Right, can I go into the basement? Oh, the music's changed to ominous. That must mean there are enemies ahead. I'm going to go back up. Get in the nice, safe acoustic guitar music. The nice, wholesome acoustic guitar music. Did you burn something? Why did you run away when I was burning? No, there's the pie. The size of the pie intimidates you too much for you to eat it. Yeah, I've been there. What's she got? What is it? How to exit the ruins? ... I have to do something. Stay here. Do I have to stay here? Can I go? Follow her. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's always fun to have someone to chat with. I'm just, you know, if anyone's happy to watch and tune in, then I'm happy with that. Especially someone who, if anyone's watching, who's she went down. She went down the stairs. Okay. I love the color palette in this game. I love how it's mostly monochromatic with little tinges, like this room in particular, with the yellow flowers and the red circle in the book and everything else is blue. I loved the aesthetic of it. Yeah, it's fun to have someone who's watching who's played this before and can sort of guide me if I'm making mistakes, because there are other games that I've played on stream where I'll be wandering around for like an hour with no clue about where to go or what to do. You wish to know how to return home, do you not? Ahead of us lies the end of the ruins. A one-way exit to the rest of the underground. I want to go to the overground. Underground, overground, wombling free. I'm going to destroy it. No one will ever be able to leave again. Wow, so she is evil. I did wonder about that, about the frames. Be a good child and go upstairs. Can I do that, or do I have to go back to the options? Okay. I'm going to be a good child. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to save my game, and I'm going to go and change to the dynamic, because I want to see the pretty. Okay. Oh, I've just taken a photograph. Right. I'm going to close and reload, and I'm going to get that dynamic palette on. I did wonder about that, because when you start the game, and you have that encounter with the flower, and it suddenly turns evil, that scared the crap out of me. And because I've heard really unusual things about this game, in terms of... There we go. Yeah, look at that. Oh, and there's the little doggy. I've seen that dog before. I know nothing about him. Sweep a leaf, sweep away all troubles. I guess I find it... I'm not really a fan normally of games that have a kind of NES style art style, like the sort of very, very simple pixelated kind of stuff. The exception is probably Shovel Knight, but Shovel Knight's got a few more colour dynamics, so I tend to find that and the chiptune music kind of abrasive, which is why I don't play that many NES games. I know, because it's a bit abrasive, I find it a bit sinister, and so every time when you go into a land full of monsters, you get attacked by a terrifying flower, and then this mysterious lady is coming to rescue you and taking you into your house. I'm a little sort of nervous about it. Yeah, I have, yeah. Apparently, Undertale started out as an Earthbound ROM hack. So if you're making a ROM hack of a game, you obviously have a lot of love for it. And I love Earthbound. I think Earthbound's fantastic. The gameplay's a little but the atmosphere and the music are incredible. Right, every human that falls down here meets the same fate. That's not ominous at all. I have seen it again and again. Do you kill them? Is it in that pie that I just ate? Have you just, is Soylent Green people? They come. Ooh. They leave. They die. You naive child, if you leave the ruins... She's got a bit of that kind of, we know all your secrets kind of thing. They, Asgore, will kill you. I am only protecting you, do you understand? ... Go to your room. Do not try to stop me, this is your final warning. It is very weird that she says in one... Okay, right, okay. Again, let me find out that kind of stuff on my own. Don't reveal, don't do character revelations beforehand if you can. What was I going to say? The section at the start where she gives you a cell phone and you can do two things. You can flirt with her, or you can ask her to call you. You can ask her if you can call her mum, which is really, really weird. The idea that she can say, "Oh yeah, sure, you can call me mum if you want," and then you can flirt with her over the phone. Whoa, yeah. Right. Let's get into the game proper. You want to leave so badly? You are just like the others. There is only one solution to this. Prove yourself. Prove to me you are strong enough to survive. So we've got to battle Mother, do we? Toriel blocks the way. Can we flirt with her? Talk. You couldn't think of any conversation topics. Yeah, I've been there. That music. I don't want to kill her. I don't want to kill her. You tried to think of something to say again, but... Toriel prepares a magical attack. Ironically, talking does not seem to be the solution to this situation. Okay, I'll just stay in this little spot in the middle. Toriel looks through. Can I check her? Before I wreck her? Knows best for you. Okay, item. What does Mercy do? I have no idea what Mercy does. Can we give her pie? Oh, I didn't mean to eat the pie! If you go to Mercy, you can spare. Okay, right, let's do that. I love this music. Yeah, but I love that, I love battle mechanics where part of the battle involves not battling them. I'm gonna get hammered here, aren't I? Yeah. I'm gonna save the spider donut. I can eat this monster candy, right? Yeah. You ate the monster candy, you recovered 10 HP. Ugh. Because I love that in, I don't know if you've played Earthbound at all, but the final battle has a similar mechanic that is one of my favourite moments in any game. What are you doing? Toriel looks through you. Attack or run away. Toriel looks through you, spare. What are you proving this with? That, I can't. Okay, I'm gonna fight me or leave. Ugh. Can I eat something? Page 1. I don't want to eat the spider donut. I don't think I can eat the toy knife. Spider cider. I don't want to eat that. Or drink it even. Stop it. Can I heal? What can I heal with? Because I don't want to... You said to save the donut, so I don't really want to eat that. Okay, we'll use the cider. Wow! Yeah, that'll do nicely. Yeah, sorry if I'm asking a lot of stupid questions. Like I say, this is my first time ever playing the game. Toriel prepares a magical attack. Stop looking at me that way. Well, stop giving me the option to flirt with you via cell phone. Toriel looks through you. Go away! Oh, I thought I almost dodged that. Man, a lot of patterns here. She's acting aloof. That's hard to dodge, that one. I'm gonna get hammered here, aren't I? What kind of attack was that? I know you want to go home, but please, go upstairs now. I promise I will take good care of you here. I know we do not have much, but... What's she wearing, by the way? Is it like a giant apron or something? We can have a good life here. Why are you making this so difficult? I genuinely feel quite emotional now, trying to... Oh, like Fat Homer Simpson wore. He's the only other person I know that wears a moo. I cannot save even a single child. Oh. No, I understand. You would just be unhappy trapped down here. The ruins are very small once you get used to them. It would not be right for you to grow up in a place like this. My expectations, my loneliness, my fear. For you, my child, I will put them aside. If you truly wish to leave the ruins, I will not stop you. However, when you leave, please do not come back. I hope you understand. Oh, she gave me a hug. Oh, but now I don't want to leave. Her motherly ways have worked on me. Goodbye, my child. Ah, that's genuinely quite an emotional moment. Still can't move. Oh, she looks back. Genuinely quite sad. Reminds me of the end of Earthbound after you've defeated the final boss and they have the beautiful music playing and you get to go around the world and say goodbye to everyone. Genuinely one of the most emotional experiences I've had in a video game. Taking everyone home and everyone's going, "Well, hey, you saved the world, thank you." Right. Time we on. (9:30). Okay, I'll go for about another 90 minutes or so. Oh god. Clever. Very clever. This guy genuinely scares me. You think you're really smart, don't you? In this world, it's kill or be killed. So you were able to play by your own rules. You spared the life of a single person. Frogget, Whimsun, Vegetoid, Lux, Makeup, Moldsmal. Think about those names. Do you think any of those monsters have families? Do you think any of them have friends? I know, that I killed them before I... Yeah. Each one could have been someone else's Toriel. Selfish brat. Somebody is dead because of you. Genuinely feel quite guilty now. I'm not a person that can deal with that. I feel guilty if I swat a fly, for God's sake. Undertale. By Toby Fox, the legend. That's not ominous music at all. Oh, I'm not good with horror games, so I'm quite curious about this. I'm not good with scary elements. Or indeed elephants. What? There's a camera hidden in the bushes. Oh yeah, look at the dynamic barrier with the trees. Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you for telling me to turn that on, Claudia. That's really going to add to the experience. Whereabouts are you watching from, Claudia? You America, European? Oh, that's an unusual bridge. Massachusetts. Oh, fantastic. I've been there a couple of times. I've been to Boston, Cape Cod. Yeah. Is this the guy? Is this the me gunner from Super Smash Brothers? Human. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. I feel like this guy's going to be really Scottish. Turn around and shake my hand. Yeah, I was at Cape Cod when I was about, what, 11, 12. We went off and did whale watching and everything. And I went on a boat in the Stanley River in Boston. We did most of New England. We did New Hampshire and a bunch of places. So yeah, I love that part of the world. I really want to go back sometime. Um, I live in London, by the way. I'm originally Scottish, in case you couldn't tell by the accent. Right, let's meet this guy. Let's meet the man himself, the skull himself. I hope that's his hand. Look who it is. Sensational. The old whoopee cushion in the handshake. Oh, and his font looks like Comic Sans. Just, yeah, that gives you an idea of what... It's always funny. Anyways, you're a human, right? That's hilarious. Sans the skeleton. His vocal text kind of sounds like a machine gun. The kind of I just got that. His name is Sans. His font is Sans. Oh. That's brilliant. Again, I know, no, Comic Sans, yeah. It makes so much sense now. I genuinely had no idea. I just knew his name was Sans, and I was just thinking, why is he called Sans? That... I'm actually supposed to be on watch. Sorry, I was going to do Scottish. I'm actually supposed to be on watch for humans right now. But, you know, I don't really care about capturing anybody. Now my brother, Papyrus, he's a human hunting fanatic. Hey, actually, I think that's him over there. I have an idea. Go through this gate thingy. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anyone. Well, I don't have a choice. Quick, behind that conveniently shaped lamp. It's the same shape as you. You know what's up, brother. It's been 8 days and you still haven't recalibrated your puzzles. You just hang around outside your station. What are you even doing? Staring at this lamp. It's really cool. Do you want to look? Ain't nobody got time for that. What if a human comes through here? I want to be ready. It kind of looks like the oh my god, yeah, because I was thinking that font must be, I couldn't remember what his name was, but yeah, Papyrus, as in the font Papyrus. He kind of looks like the skull guy from Grim Fandango. The sort of long face, big teeth, big smile. I will capture a human. Then I, the great Papyrus, will get all the things I utterly deserve. Respect, recognition. Recognition, not recognition. Oh god. It's been a long day. I will finally be able to join the Royal Guard. Oh, he's got a little cape as well. And is Sans in like a denim jacket or something? People will ask to be my friend. I will bathe in a shower of kisses every morning. He's in a hoodie. Oh yeah, so he is. He's got the little grey hood. And of course, I've seen his Mii costume in Super Smash Bros., so I know exactly what he's wearing. Maybe this lamp will help you. Sans, you're not helping, you lazy bones. All you do is sit and boondoggle. Good word. See, this game's already had... So, this game earlier had the word tsundere in it, T-S-U-N-D-E-R-E. And now we've got boondoggle, which is another word I've never heard in a video game before. So, this game's vocabulary is already impressing me. You get lazier and lazier every day. Hey, take it easy. I've gotten a ton of work done today. A skeleton. Hey! Love the humour in this game. Haha! You get even a rim shot. Oh, fantastic. A+. Best game ever. I am and I hate it. Well, he's a skeleton. He can't do anything but smile. Why does someone as great as me have to do so much just to get some recognition? Wow, sounds like you're really working yourself down to the bone. Oh, I wish my friend Alex was watching. He normally tunes in for my streams, and he loves his puns. And unfortunately, he's flying to America this weekend, so he's missing this, and he would love this game so much. Hey! I will attend to my puzzles. As for your work, put a little more backbone into it. Oh, look. Yeah, but that's the thing. When you tell a joke, you don't laugh at your own joke. You can pose for a rim shot, but you can't laugh at your own joke. That's just not on. Speaking as a wannabe comedian. Okay, you can come out now. Look at the bored expression on her face. She's just not interested whatsoever. I called her Kara, by the way, because I looked up that was sort of the default name for this character. I hope that's right. Because I heard there's a character called Frisk in it, and I didn't want to call her Frisk by mistake. It's some sort of checkpoint or sentry station. But there are bottles of ketchup, mustard, and relish sitting inside. Look at him just staring into the camera like that. Shall I talk to him? What do I do? You want to get going. He might come back. And if he does, I'll have to sit through more of my hilarious jokes. Yeah. Yeah, Kara. Yeah. Well, Sans is officially awesome. Actually, hey, hate to bother you, but can you do me a favour? I was thinking, my brother's been kind of down lately. He's never seen a human before, and seeing you might just make his day. Don't worry, he's not dangerous. Even if he tries to be. Thanks a million. I'll be up ahead. Oh, that music. Convenience, that lamp still fills you with determination. This is a box. You can put an item inside or take an item out. The same box will appear later, so don't worry about coming back. Sincerely, a box lover. Can we take the tough glove out? Take the tough glove out. Don't know what it does. Tough glove. Weapon at 5. A worn pink leather glove for 5-fingered folk. I mean, if we're going to try not to kill very many people, I don't know what having a... Yeah. We'll keep it just in case. Snowdrake. That's a terrifying looking... Is it a bird? Okay, can we joke? Let's joke with him. You make a bad ice pun. That's supposed to be funny? Yeah. Snowdrake realised its own name is a pun and is freaking out. I don't want to laugh at it. I want to be nice. Yes, go on. Tell me. Because I mean, if you're giving me guidance on this, I'm still enjoying the game either way. So as long as you're not sort of spoiling what's going to happen, just sort of telling me which way to go or things like that, then I'm happy with that. Spare him. Is that just basically spare him then laugh? Okay. Better not snowflake out. Snowdrake is smiling at his own bad joke. Alright, because he's made a joke, and because he's made a joke, you laugh at his joke. You laugh at Snowdrake's pun. See? Laughs. Dad was wrong. Oh, he's got daddy issues. Snowdrake is pleased with its cool joke. Okay. We'll laugh again. You laugh at Snowdrake's pun. See? Laughs. Okay, right. Snowdrake is pleased with his cool joke. You won. Oh. Yeah, I love this game already. Ah, fishing. It's a fishing rod affixed to the ground. Reel it in? Sure. All that's attached to the end is a photo of a weird-looking monster. Call me, here's my number. You decide not to call. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'm a monster, so call me maybe. Oh, look who it is. Once the name of monster is yellow, you can spare them and move on. Okay, good. That's good to know. Because that's the thing about digital-only games is you don't get like a instruction manual or anything with them, or in fact, just modern games in general. So you don't really have any guidance as to what you can do. Undyne. Is that a pun? They're looking back and forth. Sans! Oh my god! Is that a human? Just Sans's vocals sound like Beavis and Butthead. That kind of. Actually, I think that's a rock. Oh. Hey, what's that in front of the rock? Oh, the classic Simpsons joke. Oh my god! Is that a human? Yes. Oh my god! Sans, I finally did it! Undyne will. I'll be so popular! Human, you shall not pass this area. Oh, he's Gandalf now. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you. This guy's had like 5 accents in the past 5 minutes. I will then capture you. You will be delivered to the capital. Then. I'm not sure what's next. I've never got this far before. In any case, continue only if you dare. This is Waluigi impression. Well, that went well. Don't sweat it, kid. I'll keep an eye socket out for you. Oh, this game's making me so happy. I'm going to do a quick save. Oh. Ice Cap. The best level from Sonic the Hedgehog struts into view. Compliment. I may want to store the donut. Okay. You inform Ice Cap that has a great hat. It does have a great hat. My hat's too loud for me to hear it. Wow. Yeah, this... It's snowing dandruff. I just love my hat, okay? Yeah, I love this attack mechanic. It's so unique and fun. Icecap is thinking about a certain article of clothing. Yes, go on. I mean, I think my ignore steal compliment of it. I think my pacifist run is quite literally dead anyway, so I'm just trying to get through it and just try and do the best I can. So you managed to tear your eyes away from Icecap's hat, but it's so mesmerizing. It looks annoyed. What? What are you doing? Oh. You continue not looking at Icecap's hat. It seems defeated. Better a hatter than a hater. Oh, he's punning as well. All the puns. Icecap is desperate. Do you speedrun this game, or do you just try and get through it as best you can? So steal. You tried to steal Icecap's hat. And succeeded! It melts in your hands. Icecap is no more. You inform Icecap that it still looks fine. So I can still impress you? Ice doesn't mind its identity. He's just a cube. Oh yeah, it's yellow so you can spare now, right. You won! So I'm guessing it's possible to end the game with like 0 experience points. Okay, I'll put the donut in the box. Okay, so, well, hopefully I haven't ruined my game too much by actually killing people at the start. Okay, so let's think about this. So I'm guessing. So every enemy in the game has a unique way of sparing it. Seems defeated. Fine, I don't care. I have a neutral route going. That's okay. I'm happy with a neutral route. Because I think at the start of the game you want to just sort of go down the middle. Because there's a few games that I've played that have that, where you can have, you know, good routes versus evil routes, and at the start I kind of just want to see, because normally the neutral route is the true ending. The game I remember most doing that was Shadow the Hedgehog, which had several sort of good and evil routes, and you could do the sort of the neutral route where Shadow just cares about himself, and that was the true ending. Okay. I'm guessing there are different endings for the different routes. Absolutely no moving. Da, 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 da. There are 80 variations on the neutral ending. Jesus! Did something move? Was it my imagination? I can only see moving things. If something was moving, for example, a human, I'll make sure it never moves again. Okay. His attack is blue. Yeah, what does that mean? Again, it can't hurt you if you stay still. Okay, well I was just planning on talking to him. Oh, right, okay, so when the heart thing comes up, don't move, just stay absolutely still. Okay. Shall I try and pet the dog? He's got knives. Doggo is too suspicious of your movements. Don't move an inch. Okay, not moving. Hey! Awesome! Easily excited by movement. Hobbies include squirrels. Oh, like the dog from Up. Doggo can't seem to find it. Is this where, like, the term doggo, meaning a dog, came from? Or is this just calling a dog doggo because people on the internet started calling a dog doggo? Is he wearing a tank top with a dog on it? Will it move this time? I can't tell if he's flexing or if he's scratching his back. You gotta pet the doggo. Okay. Because you can't pet a dog without moving, that was my only... Oh, look at him go! What? I've been pet! Doggo has been pet. Okay, so now we can spare him. Something pet me. Something that isn't moving. I'm gonna need some dog treats for this. I love this game. This is so funny and quirky, and someone's been smoking dog treats, and just the humor is. This is the first game I've played probably since Earthbound that's done this sort of thing, and yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm immensely satisfied with this game. Hey, here's something important to remember. My brother has a very special attack. If you see a blue attack, don't move and it won't hurt you. Here's an easy way to keep it in mind. Imagine a stop sign. When you see a stop sign, you stop, right? Stop signs are red, so imagine a blue stop sign instead. Oh, ice physics. Oh. North ice, south ice, west ice, east Snowdin town, and ice. Let's go north and see the ice. Lesser dog. Look at his little shoulder movements. Look at his little dance he's doing. He kind of looks like that shield looks like the one that the hero uses in Super Smash Bros., the Dragon Quest hero. I'm just going to sit and watch the dancing dog for a bit. Lesser dog. Pet, 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 pet. You barely lifted your hand and Lesser dog got excited. Pant, pant. Oh. Lesser dog is barking excitedly. You lightly touch the dog, it's already overexcited. Pant, pant. Lesser dog is barking excitedly. You pet the dog. Is this where the Oh god, I didn't even notice that. Is this where the thing of can you pet the dog, where every single game they ask can you pet the dog, because you can pet the dog in this. Ow. It was a good dog. Excited noises! Excited noises! You pet the dog. His excitement knows no bounds. And yet he's probably still gonna kill me. Critical pet! Excited noises! Lesser dog is overstimulated. Oh, he's yellow. I've got the biggest smile on my face right now. I love this. Snowman! Hello, I am a snowman. I want to see the world, but I cannot move. If you would be so kind, traveller, please. Take a piece of me. Bring it very far away. Oh, right, so if I keep going, it just goes off the... That's hilarious. Take a piece of me and bring it... By the way, are my audio levels okay? Because I'm slightly worried that I'm talking too loud. My microphone can be a bit oversensitive at times. So if my if the music's too quiet, or if I'm sort of, you know, hurting your ears, then please let me know, because I'm not very self-aware of my my own volume. You can just carry around Slush for the whole game. It makes him happy. Okay. Thanks very much. And the accent's understandable, because I've had problems with that before. Thank you. Good luck. You got the snowman piece. How long does it last? Are we going to have to go to some volcano world and it's just going to evaporate? Hey! You're so lazy. You were napping all night. I think that's called... Yeah, that's called sleeping. This music sounds very Shovel Knight. I like it. Oh ho, the human arrives. You know what these two remind me of? They remind me of the robots in Portal 2. You know, the ones you play in co-op mode. There's a tall orange one and a short blue one, isn't there? In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles. I love puzzles. I've always loved puzzles, so yeah. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is the invisible electricity maze. When you touch the walls of this maze, this orb will administer a hearty zap. Sound like fun? Because The amount of fun you will probably have is actually rather small, I think. Okay, you can go on ahead now. What? Sans, what did you do? I think the human has to hold the orb. Oh my god. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. I know he's gonna walk through the snow and show me the route. Oh. Hold this, please. Just lands on top of her head. Peabody and Atlas, that's the name. Okay, try now. Incredible! You slippery snail! You solved it so easily! Too easily! However, the next puzzle will not be easy. It is designed by my brother, Sans. You'll surely be confounded. I know I am. I think you'd get confounded by most things, mate. Oh, I haven't heard humour in... I think the only game I've seen that has made me laugh this much has probably been Banjo-Kazooie. Because the amount of British humour in Banjo-Kazooie is just off the charts funny. But this game is really... You don't get many funny video games, I think. You don't get many games that are just trying to be funny. You get ones that will have the occasional joke in them, but this one is... It's like a comedy from start to finish. It's... Yeah. But also quite emotional and... Yeah, it's a roller coaster. That is true. That is very true, actually. I hadn't thought of that. But yeah, when you're controlling when you press A to advance it. My brother seems like he's having fun. Yeah, the N64 rare games like Banjo-Kazooie and DK64 were very good at their humour. But then again, that was sort of cutscenes. By the way, did you see that weird outfit he's wearing? We made that a few weeks ago for a costume party. He hasn't worn anything else since. Keeps calling it his battle body. Man, isn't my brother cool? Really? Or maybe he's being sarcastic, I don't know. Oh, we've already had this chat. Yeah. I mean, I did enjoy Bayonetta, and I think there's a little bit of humour in Bayonetta with the what's the name of the man that follows her around, the guy with the card. Is it him that's got the cards? I can't remember his name, but there's a bit of humour at his expense in terms of slapstick and him, not being very clumsy and things like that. But in terms of straight up sort of, yeah, Bayonetta is awesome. I played Bayonetta earlier this year, 1 and 2. Music in it is incredible, and again, another game that I played because of Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers is one of my favourite series, and anytime a game gets into that, I go back and I play the other games. Yeah, exactly. And you're too busy thinking on your feet to order. If they start making you laugh when you're trying to tackle a massive angel or something like that, then you get distracted. Speaking of getting distracted. I don't understand why these aren't selling. It's the perfect weather for something cold. Is he trying to sell ice creams in the winter? Oh, a customer! Look at the way his ears perked up. Hello, would you like some nice cream? I've got 121G. It's the frozen treat that warms your heart. Now just 15G. Sure. Here you go. Have a super duper day. You got the nice cream. It's the frozen treat that warms your heart. No. There's ice cream out in the middle of the woods. How much is... Heals 15 HP. Instead of a joke, the rapper says something nice. Oh. I want 12 HP. Maybe I'll use that and buy another one. Are those claws natural? Right, I'll buy another one just in case. I've just been playing, I've been replaying Celeste over the past week, and the music in this part particularly reminds me a lot of that. The sort of piano, solitary piano on a snowy mountain. I forgot how much I adore Celeste. Because I've been, because the DLC for it came out last week. What is this thing? It's a snowball! Celeste is... It's got some funny bits in it, but it's a game all about sort of a girl who has mental health issues who decides to climb a mountain to sort of prove herself, and it is, I think, one of the best indie games I've ever played. Having said that, I'm probably playing the other one, but hey, oh, it was a golf ball. Okay, do I get anything? Even when you felt trapped, you took notes and achieved the end of ball. You were awarded 2G. Yeah, the Celeste is so atmospheric. It can get brutally hard, but only the bonus levels are ones that are sort of controller across a room hard. The hardest level in Celeste took me 5.5 hours to beat, whereas the easiest level in Celeste took me about 10 minutes. But I think it's a game that everybody should play at some point. And even if you find it too hard, that has an assist mode as well to help you so you can enjoy the story. But I adore that game so much. I've been thinking about selling treats too. Want some fried snow? Sure. Did I say 5G? I meant 50G. Really? How about 5000G? I don't have 5000G. I have to pay for the raw materials somehow. So the DLC for Celeste came out last week, but it's apparently even harder than the hardest level in the game. And the hardest level in the game took me 5.5 hours to complete, so I feel like I need to get my skills back up in order to play the DLC. I mean, throwing your Joy-Cons out the window is pretty violent. Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans, where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they can get past this one. This feels a bit like Taskmaster to me. Hey kids, can you help me solve this puzzle? What is that? One of the words is just the top line of the word search. That's amazing. Yeah. So, can I do anything with it? How do I pick it up? Do I... Sans! I didn't do anything! Whoops. I knew I should have used today's crossword instead. Crossword? I can't believe you said that. In my opinion, Junior Jumble is easily the hardest. Dude, easy peasy word scramble? That's for baby bones. Unbelievable. Human, solve this dispute. Which is harder, jumble or crossword? Shall I go for the one that's helping me out, or the one that's threatening to kill me? Crossword's harder. I mean, yeah. You two are weird. Crosswords are so easy. It's the same solution every time. I just fill all the boxes in with the letter Z. Because every time I look at a crossword, all I can do is snore. Hey! Papyrus finds difficulty in interesting places. Yesterday he got stumped trying to solve the horoscope. No, I didn't mean to talk to you twice. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm just, rather than actually playing through the game, I'm just laughing at everything. What's here? Smell danger rating. Snow smell, snowman. White rating can become yellow rating. Yellow snow, yeah. Unsuspicious smell, puppy. Blue rating, smell of rolling around. Weird smell, humans. Green Green rating but in red writing. Destroy at all costs. White rating can become yellow rating. Is this some kind of clue as to the battle mechanics? His. Oh, so these are toilets, essentially. Okay. I hope it doesn't kill you, because then you won't get your pacifist run. It tells you something about specific dogs. If it's blue, it... Let's go back and read that again, just... I feel like I should take a note of it. Shall I? Can I play ball with this? I'll see you later. Okay. I'm going to just maybe take a snapshot of it. Smell danger rating. Snow smell. Snowman. White rating can become yellow rating. Okay. Unsuspicious smell. Puppy. Blue rating. Smells of rolling around. Weird smell. Humans. Green rating. Destroy at all costs. Okay. Have you ever played a game called Fez? Came out about 7 or 8 years ago for the Xbox and the PC. Rolling around is a safe smell. Okay. Because Fez was an indie game that had a lot of puzzles in it, and there were sort of clues hidden throughout the world on signs that would lead you to help solve puzzles. And I love puzzle solving, so... I think it was on PC as well, if you haven't owned an Xbox. Knowing the mouse might one day find a way to heat up the spaghetti. I filled you with it. Okay. Time we on? 10:05. Okay. What's the note say? It's a note from Papyrus. Human, please enjoy this spaghetti. Little do you know this spaghetti is a trap. Designed to entice you. You'll be so busy eating it that you won't realize that you aren't progressing. Thoroughly gypped again by the great Papyrus. On almost every screen there is some kind of joke. It's a plate of frozen spaghetti, it's so called, it's stuck to the table. It's an unplugged microwave. All of the settings say spaghetti. He's thought of everything. An unplugged microwave in the middle of the mountain, a spaghetti that's frozen solid. It's just so weird and so funny. Oh, this is right up my street, this game. Warning, dog marriage. This game is... Oh, whatever that. Icecap and Snowdin confront you, sighing. Jerry. Okay, well, we'll get rid of the Icecap. No, I don't want to attack them, no! Your head looks so naked, why are we doing this? I pressed... okay. Right. I'm talking Icecap. Well, ignore Icecap. You actually tear your eyes away from Icecap's hat. Jerry! 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 Oh. I didn't realise that multiple enemies would attack you at the same time. It smells like a wet pillow. Continue not looking at Icecap's hat. It seems defeated. Okay, I'll ignore you too. Shh, I'm thinking, guys. Chill out. Wow, you guys suck at this. Ice puns are no problem. Snowdin is practicing its next pun. Oh, we can... okay, so you have to... I'm guessing you have to get all 3 yellow before you can spare them. Oh no, you spare... Macaroni and freeze, Kasai. No, you have to... I think you have to spare and then laugh at Snowdrake's joke or something, isn't it? Because its own name is a pun and it's freaking out. Okay, so Snowdrake, you laugh. You laugh at Snowdrake's pun. You have good taste in jokes. Guys, it's cool. Does anyone care? I can spare one at a time. Okay, good. Snowchick is pleased with this cool joke. Right. Awkward. Jerry sneezes without covering his nose. You just ditch him. You and the other monsters ditch Jerry when it looks away. Okay, what's this? Okay, so X marks the spot, but I don't know if I can do anything with it yet. There's something charming about indie games like this. Between this and Celeste and Golf Story, they all have that kind of sort of... They're either funny or they tug on your heartstrings, or... It's going to be something to do with these rocks. Oh, I get it. That's a map. So, in between the three up here... Yeah. There's a switch hidden in the snow. There we go. Okay. Okay, what's the easiest thing to get rid of first? Am I still wearing the bandage? I think I am, yeah. It's still in my inventory. Bandage makes running always work. Okay. How do you run then? Oh, flee, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't know why I never noticed that before. Right. Anything in here? No. Oh, I was going to heal, and then the cutscene started. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. Ooh, bit of double bass. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Okay, I'm gonna eat the ice cream. Let's kick human tail. Do humans have tails? The dogs are re-evaluating your smell. Dogame Dogaressa. Roll around. You roll around in the dirt and snow. You smell like a weird puppy. Number 2, Nuzzle Champs. Of course we were second. Ow. Try to get the blue ones, try to get the blue ones. Dogs may want to re-smell you. Roll around. You roll around in the dirt and snow. You smell like a weird puppy. Don't touch my hot dog. He means me. Are they kissing, those two dogs? Seems like it. Ugh. The dogs may want to re-smell you. That's the snow piece. I'm gonna die, aren't I? What happens if I die? Do I go all the way back to my last save point? Because that's a while back. Don't touch my hot dog. He means me. I'm on 2 HP. And I'm dead. Okay. You cannot give up just yet. Kara, stay determined. Yeah, I'm back here. Well, that's not too bad, actually. Activate this switch. Shall I fight these guys for the experience? Or the gold? That will flee. Okay. What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. This bit feels very earthbound. We're going to attack you with jazz. So what was it? Roll, re-sniff, pet both dogs. I mean, petting the dogs is always the answer, isn't it? You smell like a weird puppy. Do I, let's get human tail. The dogs may want to re-smell you. Okay, we'll focus on dog Amy for now. The dog sniffs you again. After rolling in the dirt, you smell alright. What? Smells like... Are you actually a little puppy? Aww. How on earth? How do you dodge those things? The dogs think that you may be a lost puppy. Pet. You pet dog Amy. Wow! Pet by another pup. Well, don't leave me out. Okay. You pet the dog arousal. A dog that pets dogs. Amazing. The dog's minds have been expanded. Yay, cool. Under the axes, okay. We blew their minds. Thanks, weird puppy. Even the enemies in this game, everyone has their own sort of character. Everyone has their own... even their own little character arc during the fight. Right, I'm not going to press that switch just yet in case it... Turning every X into an O, then press the switch. Okay. Can I leave the screen and come back? I can. Cool. Turn every X into an O. When you say every, you mean both. What? How did you avoid my trap? And more importantly, is there any left for me? What do you tell Papyrus about his spaghetti? Left it. Really? Wowie. You resisted the flavour of my home-cooked pasta just so you could share it with me? Fret not, human. I, Master Chef Papyrus. Although that would be a crossover I'd want to see. I'll make you all the pasta you could ever want. It reminds me of Bender a little bit. But at the start, he's going, "Hey, sexy lady, how'd you like to kill all humans?" And before the end of it, you're actually, you know, having a beer with him. My brother started a sock collection recently. How saddening. Sometimes I wonder what he would do without such a cool guy taking care of him. This looks like a puzzle. How do I say this? You were taking a long time to arrive, so I decided to improve this puzzle by arranging the snow to look more like my face. Unfortunately, the snow froze to the ground. Now the solution is different. And, as usual, my lazy brother is nowhere around. I suppose what I'm saying is... Worry not, human. I, the great Papyrus, will solve this conundrum. Then we can both proceed. Meanwhile, feel free to try the puzzle yourself. I'll try not to give away the answer. You mean like this? There's a switch on the trunk of this tree. Press it. You must care about puzzles like I do. I mean, I do. Maybe don't tell me how to solve the puzzle straight away. If I if there is like a legitimate way to solve it, if the only way to solve it is to hit the tree, then fair enough. But maybe give me a few minutes to see if I can get it on my own first, because I do like solving puzzles. Thanks for the help, though. I appreciate it. The others don't have shortcuts. Okay, good. Good job on solving it so quickly. Well, I had a bit of help from Massachusetts. You didn't even need my help, which is great, because I love doing absolutely nothing. Oh! Bit too much pixelation here. I could do with some anti-aliasing that square in the middle. Hey, it's the human. You're gonna love this puzzle. This is a bit like Portal. It's like, here's a puzzle, now here's another puzzle, now here's another puzzle. It's made by the great Dr. Alphys. You see this, Tails? Once I throw this switch. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that. It's just like, it's perfect for him because he's getting someone else to do the job for him. Once I throw the switch, they will begin to change colour. Each colour has a different function. Red tiles are impassable. You cannot walk on them. Yellow tiles are electric. They will electrocute you. Green tiles are alarm tiles. If you step on them, you will have to fight a monster. Orange tiles are orange scented. They will make you smell delicious. Blue tiles are water tiles. Swim through if you like, but if you smell like oranges, the piranhas will bite you. Also, if a blue tile is next to a yellow tile, the water will also zap you. Purple tiles are slippery. You will slide to the next tile. However, the slippery soap smells like lemons, which piranhas... This is hurting my head! Purple and blue are okay. Finally, pink tiles, they don't do anything. Step on them all you like. I was that. Understand? I think so. Great. Then there's one last thing. This puzzle is entirely random. When I throw this switch, it will make a puzzle that has never been seen before. Not even I will know the solution. Get ready. Is it going to be all pink or something? Yes! That's amazing. The machine isn't working. Oh, I was going to talk to Sans and then I just accidentally went off the screen. Oh, he probably had something funny to say. Oh well. Well, a severed dog's head. That's disturbing. It's the broken head of a snow dog. Seems like the base of a snow dog. Oh, so these are like snowmen. Knowing that dog will never give up trying to make the perfect snow dog, it fills you with determination. And for 110 minutes so far. On the floor inside is a box of pomeraisins. Aware of dog. Aware of the dog. Who's this guy? A dog just rushed in here filled with inspiration. It kept trying to build a snow dog that expressed its own emotions. But as it built, it kept getting more excited about the sculpture. Its neck got longer and longer and it added more and more snow until it was rather sad to watch, but I couldn't turn away. Oh. Right. Yep, falling off. Oh! Sans has written his name on this. It's a lump of snow with the word Sans written on it in red marker. It's a snow papyrus. Yeah, it's a bit flattering, that Papyrus statue, isn't it? He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, his neck snapped off. Okay, what's the... So... This is like... Yeah, this is like the old Pokemon puzzles. I think I know how to solve it. Cool. Snow on ahead. What's down here? Sans is down there, so I'll try and go the other way first. Another doghouse? Woof. What a tiny doghouse. Lots of little snowballs. I really want a dog at some point. Whoa, I don't want that kind of dog though. It's the greater dog. Oh right, okay, I'll go the other way then. Greater dog. Can I pet the greater dog? Greater dog is too far away to pet. You just pet the air. Greater dog is waiting for your command. Shall I beckon. You call the greater dog. It bounds towards you, flecking slobber into your face. Oh. Didn't move out of the way that. Greater dog is seeking affection. Pet the greater dog. Greater dog curls up in my lap, but it was like 3 times the size of me. I must be getting crushed by this thing. It gets so comfortable it falls asleep. Zzz. Then it wakes up. It's so excited. Greater dog is patting the ground with its front paws. Call him, pet him, play, pet and pet. You make a snowball and throw it for the dog to fetch. It splats on the ground. Greater dog picks up all the snow in the area and brings it to you. The dog is very tired. It rests its head on you. Greater dog wants some TLC. I'm going to have some nice cream. Ow. Greater dog wants some TLC. As you pet the dog, it sinks its entire weight into you. Oof. Your movement's slow, but you still haven't pet enough. Pet capacity is 40%. You pet decisively, pet capacity reaches 100%. The dog flops over with its legs hanging in the air. Greater dog is contented. Cool. Oh. And it walks away ass first. Right, I'm going to go back and save if I can. If I can find somewhere I can save. There was a save point. Yeah, it was here. Okay. Need to... Does that heal me up? It does. Okay, cool. Oof. The thing about... that's the detriment of doing a pacifist run, or trying your best not to hurt any of them, is that you don't level up, and so you don't get any more HP. So you can only get hit a few times throughout the whole game. And Sans has vanished now. That's twice I've tried to talk to Sans, gone off the screen, and he's... I'm being watched, aren't I? Gift Rot confronts you. Okay. Okay. Check. Gift Rots. Attack. Some teens decorated it as a prank. Ho ho ho. Go ahead and laugh. Ah, the scent of fresh pine needles. Shall I undecorate them? You remove the lenticular bookmark of a smug teen winking. That's a little better. Yeah, so we undecorate them. Okay. Whoa! Slightly less irritated. You remove the box of non-dog related raisins. That's a little better. You remove the striped cane that says, I use this tiny cane to walk on it. Our weight has been lifted. Gift problems have been taken away. Cool. So every battle is like a puzzle that you solve. Look at that view. Look at the little house down there. I wonder if we can go there. So this is the branching path. But those things are going to hurt me, those stars. You can't get the best armor in a genocide route. Okay. It's a door. Well, thanks very much. I'm guessing there's some kind of puzzle I have to solve here. Right. Maybe try different combinations of lights. Until a certain pacifist run requirement. Okay, so maybe one of the people that I accidentally killed earlier in the run, maybe they opened the door for you. Okay. Oh well. That was the credit sequence. Okay. Don't see anything more than that, please. It's a snowpoff. And this is a snowpoff. This, however, is a snowpoff. Surprisingly, it's a snowpoff. Snowpoff. Is it really a snowpoff? Behold a snowpoff! Eh? There's 30G inside this. What is this? The last 7 were snowpoffs, but that's not. But it has money! Oh god, I feel like Indiana Jones now. I feel like this is going to snap. There's a rope bridge like that in Ireland that goes between the mainland and like this giant sort of stack of rocks over the off the north coast. It's really, really cool. Human, this is your final and most dangerous challenge. Behold the gauntlet of deadly terror. The dog on the rope. Cannons will fire, spikes will swing, blades will slice. Each part will swing violently up and down. Only the tiniest chance of victory will remain. Are you ready? Because I am about to do it. Well, so hold up. Hold up. Oh, hold up. I'm about to activate it now. My puzzles are very fair, and my traps are expertly cooked. But this method is too direct, no class at all. Away it goes. What are you looking at? This was another decisive victory for Papyrus. That's a really good point. I don't know what my brother's going to do now. If I were you, I would make sure I understand blue attacks. Welcome to Snowdin. There's a Snowdin in Wales, actually. So I'm guessing the mayor of this town is Edward Snowdin. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. Use the box. Oh yeah, it's the warping box. It is a pun on Snowdin, yeah. There's the highest mountain in Wales is Snowdon with an O, which is, you know, quite apt. What would you like to buy? Tough glove, manly bandana. It has abs on it. Okay. It's a bicycle. Right, we'll get the bandana. We'll talk to her. Say hello. Hiya. Welcome to Snowdin. I can't remember the last time I saw a fresh face around here. That makes it sound like you're going to eat me. Where did you come from? The capital? You don't look like a tourist. Are you here by yourself? I love this music. Listen to that music. You want to know what to do here in Snowdin? Grillby's has food, and the library has information. If you're tired, you can take a nap at the inn. It's right next door. My sister runs it. And if you're bored, you can sit outside and watch those wacky skeletons do their thing. Oh, so Sans and Papyrus have a reputation. There's two of them. Brothers, I think. They just showed up one day and asserted themselves. The town has gotten a lot more interesting since then. Think back to your history class. A long time ago, monsters lived in the ruins back there in the forest. Long story short, we all decided to leave the ruins and head for the end of the caverns. Along the way, some fuzzy folk decided they liked the cold and set up camp in Snowdin. Oh, and don't think about trying to explore the ruins. The door's been locked for ages. So unless you're a ghost or can burrow under the door, forget about it. Okay. Life is the same as usual, a little claustrophobic, but we all know deep down that freedom is coming, don't we? As long as we got that hope, we can grit our teeth and face the same struggles day after day. That's life, ain't it? Well, that's deep. I don't think there's anything else I want to buy. Maybe get a cinnamon bun. Eat it twice. Oh, bicycle. Yeah, okay. I don't want to fill up my inventory. Don't want to walk to the other side of town? Try the under snow tunnels. They're efficiently laid out. That's cool. Put on the arm. Yeah, that's true actually. Okay, right. Manly bandana. It has seen some where it has abs drawn on it. Oh, they're not real abs. That's disappointing. Okay, I'll get rid of the bandage. Is it worth having the knife and the glove if I'm not going to try and defeat anything with attacks? Oh, this music. It's so good. It's so earthboundy as well. Another dog. Oh no, it's another rabbit. Sleeping can recover your health above your maximum HP. Oh, so it's like Breath of the Wild. Welcome to Snowdin. Snowdin's premier hotel. One night is 80G. Do I have 80G? I think I've got 80G. Here's your room key. Make sure to bundle up. Free in a bed. Oof, scandalous. I mean, you know, whatever you're into. You don't need these with you. Okay. Are they snoring in tune? looked like you had a great sleep, which is incredible because you were only up there for about 2 minutes. Here's your money back. You can pay me if you're going to stay overnight. That's quite funny. So do I have... yeah, I've got extra HP now. That's funny. Right, I'm going to save with my extra HP. You can sell them when you reach a certain place. Okay. Time we on? Wow, 22:39. Okay. I'll go for maybe another half hour or so, and then I'm going to have to call it for the night. But I'm having so much fun with this game. That lady over there, something about her disturbs me. This one here, she appears to be walking a mouse of some kind. Let's talk to her. Isn't my little cinnamon just the cutest? Buns are so adorable. So, I don't understand. Is that... If she's a rabbit and she's walking a bunny, is that her child? Or is that a pet? Does that mean that she's a rabbit that has a pet rabbit? Is that not a bit weird? Is that not like only... she's walking another rabbit? Yeah. That's... I mean, that's like keeping a baby as a pet. That's... I don't know how... That's wrong. Whoa, no. Let's talk to Boggy the bear. Awful teens tormented a local monster by decorating its tree-like horns. So he started giving that monster presents to make it feel better. Now it's a tradition to put presents underneath a decorated tree. Yo, you're a kid too, right? I can tell because you're wearing a striped shirt. That's a good point, actually. Because Ness wears a striped shirt, Lucas wears a striped shirt, Dennis the Menace wears a striped shirt. I've never noticed that before. And Charlie Brown, I think, wears a striped shirt as well, doesn't he? He looks a bit like Pac-Man. Not from the side, no. Okay, he looks more like a dinosaur. I wonder if that weird skeleton is an adult or a kid. Hang on, they have more than one bit of dialogue? Yeah, okay, I didn't realise that they had more than one bit of dialogue. Can I go into his house? No, he's just standing in front of his house. It's a carefully decorated tree. Some of the presents are addressed from Santa to various locals. Who's this guy? This town doesn't have a mayor. If there's ever a problem, a skeleton will tell a fish lady about it. That's politics. Right, I'll go into Grillby's. Oh look, it's the hang on, they attacked me for... What the hell is with the teeth on that guy? Jesus. And I'm pretty sure I fought that guy in Link's Awakening. Oh right, okay. I don't know that Pokemon. It must be. I'm guessing it's from one of the later gens because I've only played the early ones. This guy is obviously out of like the Big Lebowski or something like that. I love the flaming bartender. That's brilliant. So this is Ghost Rider has retired and become a bartender. And then we've got a dog playing poker, as that looks like, with a giant tin of dog food. I know I should probably be talking to these people, but I'm just enjoying looking at the... He looks like he's wearing some kind of tartan trousers, and he's wearing a bib as well. Yeah, this looks like dogs playing poker. And a jukebox. Let's see what's in the jukebox. The jukebox is broken. Oh, come on. Alright, we'll talk to the bartender first. ... Grillbs said that he'd offer you a glass of water, but he doesn't touch the stuff. Okay, well, they look wasted. That must be Lenny and Carl. We'll talk to Tracky Bottoms over here. The capital's getting pretty crowded, so I've heard they're going to start moving here. I don't want to see the erasure of our local culture, but I definitely want to see some city slickers slip onto their butts. Those dogs are part of the Royal Guard, the elite military group led by Undine. Okay, so Undine is the head of the military. She's rude, loud, and beats up everybody who gets in her way. Sounds like my sister. It's no wonder all the kids want to be like her when they grow up. I put out a line for some girls today. Someone told me that there are plenty of fish in the sea. Well, I'm taking that seriously. I'm literally going to make out with a fish. Sure. I'm guessing it's undying as in undying. I'm guessing as in like it's another skeleton or something. It's playing poker against itself. It appears to be losing. Does that if you play poker against your... Oh, no, that doesn't work. I was going to make a joke about if you play poker and you say hit me, do you have to hit yourself? But that's not poker, it's blackjack, so the joke dies. Well, I mean, the guy behind you is playing Go Fish if you're interested. I'm thinking of getting a spiked collar to show off my personality. Make a statement like, attach a leash to me and take me for a walk, please. What the? Okay. We're sentries, but we never get any respect. I wish those skeletons would throw us a bone. We love bones. There you go. Undying the Undying is in the genocide route. He bark. Okay, right. I'll maybe see that one day. You better watch where you sit down here, kid, because that big guy will jump into your lap and give you lots of love and attention. Isn't human food different from monster food? It does things like spoil, and when you eat it, it passes all the way through your whole body. Disgusting. I'd love to try it sometime. No matter where I go, it's the same menu, the same people. Help, I want new drinks and hot guys. You're just a severed rabbit head. How are you going to get hot guys? You've also, from the looks of things, you've had quite a few bottles worth, so, you know, I don't think any guys are going to be coming towards you. So, nothing of value in there, really. Oh, look at the scarf on this guy. It's like Lenny Kravitz. Or is it Drake? Is it Lenny Kravitz or Drake that's got the massive, massive scarf? Everyone is always laughing and cracking jokes, trying to forget our modern crises. Dreariness, crowding, lack of sunlight. I would join them, but I'm just not very funny. It is actually, yeah, Doctor Who has a massive scarf as well. And this is the devil. We all know the underground has problems, but we smile anyway. Why? We can't do anything, so why be morose about it? Good thing, good little rule for life. There's another... I'm just happy wandering around the library. It's little things like that, like the fact, like having a misspelled library above the door. It just adds to the, yeah, that look in your eye. You're someone that has trouble doing crosswords, aren't you? I love working on the newspaper. There's so little to report that we just fill it with comics and games. Oh, that's the best kind of newspaper. Oh, she looks sick. When I was younger, my teachers gave me word searches when they ran out of assignments. I thought they were a waste of time. But look at me now. I'm the #1 word search creator in the entire underground. Can you... It's a school report about monster funerals. Monster funerals, technically speaking, are cool as heck. When monsters get old and kick the bucket, they turn into dust. At funerals, we take that dust and spread it on that person's favourite thing. Then their essence will live on in that thing. Am I at the page minimum yet? I'm kind of sick of writing this. Oh, the writer requirements. I've got a few writer friends, and yeah, that's kind of how they feel. You write until the deadline. While monsters are mostly made of magic, human beings are mostly made of water. Humans, with their physical forms, are far stronger than us, but they will never know the joy of expressing themselves through magic. They'll never get a bullet pattern birthday card. A what? Here I am, writing this book. A person comes in and picks up the book. They start reading it. Oh, sorry, I'm still writing that one. Because they are made of magic, monsters' bodies are attuned to their soul. If a monster doesn't want to fight, its defenses will weaken. And the crueler the intentions of our enemies, the more their attacks will hurt us. Therefore, if a being with a powerful soul struck with a desire to kill... let's end the chapter here. I love the world building. Monster History Part 4. Fearing the humans no longer, we moved out of our old city, home. We braved harsh cold, damp swampland and searing heat, until we reached what we now call our capital. New home. Again, our king is really bad at names. Can I climb the ladder? Love, hope, compassion, this is what people say monster souls are made of. But the absolute nature of soul is unknown. After all, humans have proven their souls don't need these things to exist. This is an utter joy of a game. I love it. Welcome to the library. Yes, we know, the sign is misspelled. I'm having the best time with this. Let's play Monsters and Humans. Are these like kid rocks? Hey, they're kid rocks. Ah, to be young again. The world sure felt boundless. So this is a rock dad and his rock children. Apparently this is the rock version of the Pringles man. Check out, even a rock can grow a better tash than I can. Look at the beast on that. It's like Dr. Robotnik was turned into a rock. Dr. Rorocknik. That didn't work. Dr. Rockbotnik, there we go. Can I come in here? Ah, what a beautiful knock. Maybe if I don't answer, I'll hear it again. Ah, my patience rewards me. Yes. I do remember that rock. That made me laugh as well. Like 3 out of 4 rocks will are happy to be pushed and the 4th one objects. What's going on here? Monsters can be rocks, yeah. Guessing that's the river. He's Ice Wolf, okay. I mean, did he get called Ice Wolf after he started doing that? Or did he start doing that because he was called Ice Wolf? Oh, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer to be... See, the mailbox on the left is my email account on Monday morning. The mailbox on my right is my email account on Friday. The mailbox on the left is my inbox at work when I come back from a 2-week vacation. My inbox never looks like the one on the right. It's a mailbox overflowing with unread junk mail. Yeah, that's pretty much right. This mailbox is labelled Papyrus. So it's Sans getting loads of... Well, I was going to say fan mail, but it's junk mail. And Papyrus not getting any mail at all. It's all junk mail. I mean, you could probably just set fire to it. You don't get many sort of Christmas-themed levels in games either, do you? Freeze Easy Peak in Banjo-Kazooie is one of the few games I can think of that has an actual Christmas tree in it. And this is another one. Oh, okay. I forgot about those. I can't think of any other games that have a Christmas theme. I mean, a lot of them have snow themes, a lot of them have winter themes, but very few have an actual Christmas theme. It's locked from the inside. Look at the ice floating down the river. Oh, the screen's freezing over. Oh! Okay. There's Papyrus again. Human. allow me to tell you about some complex feelings. Feelings like the joy of finding another pasta lover, the admiration for another's puzzle solving skills, the desire to have a cool, smart person think you are cool. These feelings, they must be what you are feeling right now. I can hardly imagine what it must be like to feel that way. After all, I am very great. I don't ever wonder what having lots of friends is like. I pity you, lonely human. Worry not, you shall be lonely no longer. I, the great Papyrus, will be your... friend? No. No, this is all wrong. I can't be your friend. You're a human. I must capture you. Then I can fulfill my lifelong dream. Powerful, popular, prestigious. That's Papyrus, the newest member of the Royal Guard. Oh, that's what he wants. Right, okay. Wish I'd remembered to save before I did this. Okay. Shall I flirt with him? What? Flirting? So you finally reveal your ultimate feelings? Well, I'm a skeleton with very high standards. I mean, look at the way he's posing, for God's sake, with the elbow out and the jaunty waist. I can make spaghetti. I have zero redeeming qualities. That is the best chat-up line I've ever heard. I shall save that link and view it afterwards. Oh, actually, here we go. Sans, how come you never empty your mailbox? Why bother? There's never anything good in it. The smash invitations. That's fantastic. Oh no, you're meeting all my standards. I guess this means I'll have to go on a date with you. Let's date later, after I capture you. That's his attack. Shall I no, I'll keep flirting with him. I don't want to insult him. He wants to capture a human, not kill one. That's a good point, actually. Oh no! Let's date later, after I capture you. Oh, okay, so he's already done that. Can I insult him? How selfless. You want me to feel better about fighting you? I don't deserve such hospitality from you. There's some bone cologne behind his ear. Papyrus. He likes to say "nyeh heh heh." You spare. I keep forgetting that's an option. So you won't fight. Then let's see if you can handle my failed blue attack. You're blue now. Dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. Okay, so blue makes you, yeah, so you have to jump now. Empty anime powder. Yeah, I've figured that out now. Sorry, I'm a little behind. Even Papyrus is telling me how to dodge his attacks. He feels that sorry for me. But hey, I've been damaged back to full health. Cute juice. Oh, it's like the Google Chrome dinosaur thing. Attraction Slime. Good name for a band, that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Attraction Slime. I'd go and see Attraction Slime. Hold up longer to jump higher. Why are you giving me tips on how to dodge your attacks? He's too busy fighting to flirt back. Got me to use my special attack. Oh my god! Papyrus realizes he doesn't have ears. That's incredible. Right. Go on then. Throw me the easy way, because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do here. I mean, the easy way to get past him is probably to kill him, I imagine, but. Let him defeat you. Okay. Undertale will be really proud of me. This better be real. You're not just saying, it'd be funny to make him kill himself. You're too weak. I was easily able to capture you. I will now send you to the capture zone. Highway to the capture zone. Our garage. You're in the doghouse now. Okay. Oh, nice. It's a note from Papyrus. Sorry, I have to lock you in the guest room until Undertale arrives. Feel free to make yourself at home. Refreshments and accommodations have been provided. Yeah, I mean, he's a polite captor. The speed. Oh, right, okay. See, that's the thing. Whenever I play a game that I've never played before, like a game like this that is so plot heavy and so like the surprise matters. The surprise helps. Like I've enjoying this so much more because I knew nothing about it going in. I've enjoyed the jokes so much more and things like that. So I've not seen any speedruns of Undertale, including the ones that game's done quick and things like that. So I need to now go back and watch all the speedruns once I finish this. Unfortunately, it's just dry food. Is this a bed? It's too small to sleep on. It's a squeaky chew toy. Oh, so I'm back here. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, because so that's the doghouse, and that's yeah. So how would you defeat him normally then? Would you just keep sparing him, or would you flirt with him? What's the strategy otherwise? Ah, right, so you've got to let him kill you 3 times and then he just lets you go, so you have to... Yeah. You keep dodging for a long time. Yeah, okay. Oh, where could that human have gone? What we time? Okay, so it's now 11 p.m. So what I think I'm going to do... I'm going to go through the Papyrus fight 2 more times, like you said. Then when I get to the next save point, I think I'm going to stop for the night, because I've been going now for nearly 3 hours, and it's quite late here in the UK, so we'll see. But this has been so much fun, and I can't wait to keep going with it. And thank you so much for tuning in and helping out. I really appreciate it. It's always so much more fun when there's someone to chat to. I was worried that you'd gotten lost. It sure is a relief to know that you're right here. Wait a second. You're not supposed to escape. Get back there. Gobi's Valley from Banjo-Kazooie stuck in my head. That would be really cool. Obviously, I stream at my UK time, so I think I'm 5 hours ahead of you guys. So normally I stream about 8 o'clock at night, so that's like 3 p.m. for you, I think. It'll probably be Tuesday or Thursday when I'll be doing this next. I'm hoping to finish this in 2 sessions. So yeah, but I'll be posting it on my either on my channel or on my Twitter feed. I'll normally be posting when I'm streaming next. Not only will you be trapped, but you won't even want to leave. So it's now a luxury cage. It's exactly the same. Is the note the same as well? It's a note from Papyrus. Please ask before you escape. When you went missing, I got worried sick. Slightly bone-trousered. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Claudia. He just added a hot dog to the kibble. There's a hot dog. It's a squeaky chew toy. It's too small to sleep on. Okay. In that case, I'll continue with Undertale on Thursday then. That's the plan. He's trying to be a good captor. Trying to be a good kidnapper. Back again, eh? I suppose it was my fault. I told you before that I would make you spaghetti. It's only natural that you would want to see me in the dire hope that I would make you some. Well, I understand. Papyrus is hungry too. Hungry for justice. Also, Papyrus is spending a lot of time he's spending a lot of time dwelling on going on a date with a child. So he may be a lovable doofus, but should we be concerned? You know, won't somebody please think of the children? Can you actually go on the date? Wow. Just there are, yeah, I see what you mean about there are so many different options in this game. You are persistent, but it just won't work on me. I am the persistentist. And if you think you are persistentister, that is wrong, grammatically wrong, because the correct form would be not as persistentist as Papyrus, the persistentistist. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Because when I was looking at this game, I was thinking how long is it going to take to beat, and obviously it says about 6-7 hours on howlongtobeat.com, but you don't just play through it once, do you? You play through it several times. If you're just looking for a place to stay, just ask. You don't need to fight me. There's a hot dog cup up. Yeah, so it's okay, let's head out. So I'm going to save. I'm going to go on to the next place and then find the next save point. So I'm going to save back in the town. And why didn't I just take the tunnel? Right, I'll save here. We'll go on, and then the next save point we get to, I'm going to call it a night. The sight of such a friendly town fills you with determination. This music's going on my Christmas playlist for this year. 100%. Take the igloo. I'm sorry, I didn't see that in time. This must be fun for live speedruns to watch. Just watching him go over and over and over. Guess who's back? Back again. Kara's back. Tell a friend. I finally realised the true reason why you just miss seeing my face so much. I'm not sure I can fight someone who feels this way. But mostly, I'm getting really tired of capturing you. Fight Papyrus? No. Okay. I guess I'll accept my failure. Still got a massive grin on his face. I can't even stop someone as weak as you. Undine's going to be disappointed in me. I'll never join the Royal Guard, and my friend quantity will remain stagnant. Stagnant, I tells ya! What should you say? Do we want to be friends with Papyrus? I kind of want to go on the date, if it's as funny as you say. But then, if I say let's be friends, will he friend zone me and we don't get to go on the date? He's a very fun friend. How do I go on the date, Claudia? You can go on it as friends. Okay. Well then. I guess I can make an allowance for you. Wowie, we haven't even had our first date, and I've already managed to hit the friend zone. Hey! Check me out. Master. I am mayor of the zone. Who knew that all I needed to make pals was to give people awful puzzles and then fight them? I hope he doesn't get a boner for me. You taught me a lot, human. I hereby grant you permission to pass through, and I'll give you directions to the surface. Continue forward until you reach the end of the cavern. Then, when you reach the capital, cross the barrier. It's in yellow, so that means we can spare the barrier, right? That's the magical seal trapping us all underground. Anything can enter through it, but nothing can exit. Except someone with a powerful soul, like you. That's why the king wants to acquire a human. He wants to open the barrier with soul power. Then us monsters can return to the surface. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. To reach the exit, you will have to pass through the king's castle. The king of all monsters. He is... well... he's a big fuzzy pushover! Everybody loves that guy! I am certain if you just say, "Excuse me, Mr. Dreamer, can I please go home?" he'll guide you right to the barrier himself. Anyway, that's enough talking. I'll be at home being a cool friend. Feel free to come by and have that date. What kind of walk is that? Right, let's go, man. It's an interesting storyline. It's so original, and yet at the same time it takes very heavily from sort of Alice in Wonderland and Wizard of Oz and those kind of things. Like, girl gets lost in a strange world and she has to go and see the head of the... she has to go and see the king or the leader or whatever in order to find out how to get home. It's a classic tale, but done so well and so originally. So you came back to have a date with me. You must be really serious about this. I'll have to take you someplace really special. A place I like to spend a lot of time. Is he going to take us to this pub? Look at him run. My house! Oh. Well, we've seen the doghouse, I suppose. Oh look, he's got crime scene tape over his bedroom door. I used to have that. This is my brother's pet rock. He always forgets to feed it. As usual, I have to take this one. The rock is covered in sprinkles. Chessboard on the wall. Oh no, it's not a chessboard on the wall, it's the door to the kitchen. I'm an idiot. Why is the sink so high? Look under the kitchen sink. Impressed, I increased the height of my sink. Now I can fit more bones under it. That's brilliant. And of course, it's the perfect instrument for Sans to be playing because it's a trombone. No? Anyone? I'm here till Thursday. It was important. Oh, because the dog gets loose and then something happens with the dog, I'm guessing. Okay. Stop plaguing my life with incidental music. Half of the fridge is filled with containers all labelled spaghetti. I need to start taking some captures of my favourite jokes. The other half contains nothing but an empty bag of chips. My brother always goes out to eat. Oh, right, okay, yeah, it's important because it's hilarious, yeah, okay, fair enough. My brother always goes out to eat, but recently he tried baking something. It was like a quiche, but filled with a sugary non-egg substance. How absurd. So it was a cake, essentially. That's the trash can. Feel free to visit at any time. Oh, it's my favourite game show. It says, stay tuned for a new programme, MTT. It's usually better than this. This is just a bad episode, don't judge me. I was actually, I was on a TV game show in the UK a couple of weeks ago, which was pretty cool. It's a dirty sock with a series of notes on it. Sans, please pick up your sock. Okay. Don't put it back down. Move it. Okay. You moved it 2 inches. Move it to your room. And don't bring it back. Oh, the dynamic. Okay, so I can go in here. What the? Some kind of blueprint marked with red X's. It's hard to tell if it means rejection or treasure. This is sinister as hell. It's a photo of Papyrus. Somehow even the spaghetti in the picture has gone rancid. A single gold coin sits at the bottom of the box. Could it be the source of this travesty? The dumpling is hardening. It's turning back into a regular dump. It's a tap that dispenses dog food. You pressed it. All that came out was dog sand. Dog sand? It's a broken game CD. You saw yourself reflected in the shattered pieces of the game. The boombox is totally fossilized. Now it can only play rock music. Hey, now we're talking. It's some kind of rejected certificate. It seems to have been rejected over and over. It seems like the more they try to tie things together, the more frayed everything became. It seems it lost the will to fight. It seems it lost the will to... Okay. The door is locked. With a mysterious seal. Upon close inspection, it's actually pretty shoddily made. It'll probably naturally fall off by the time your journey is nearly over. It's a photo of Papyrus. It creaks from disuse. How do you use a photo? Oh, that's why they're red and blue. Makes sense. I have the grey Joy-Cons. Does that mean that I can't unlock it? You touch the couch. It makes a jangling sound. You find a bunch of loose coins inside the couch. You got 20. We just robbed Papyrus from his couch money right in front of him. It's a joke book. Take a look inside. Yeah. Oh, I definitely want to see their joke book. Yes, please. Inside the joke book was a quantum physics book. You look inside. Inside the quantum physics book was another joke book, of course. You decide to... yeah. A classic image. It always reminds me of what's important in life. The door is locked. Okay. That's my room. If you're finished looking around, we could go in and do whatever people do when they date. Oh! She's a child, man! But we're going inside anyway. He has a race car bed! Oh, what a legend! Those are all the attacks I used on you. That's my bed. If I ever get to the surface, I'd like to drive down a long highway. Wind in my hair, sun on my skin. Of course, that's just a dream. So instead I cruise while I snooze. You also don't have hair or skin. Isn't that flag needle? Undyne found it at the bay. I think it's from the human world. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a human flag have a cool skeleton on it? Well, I have a theory. I think humans must have descended from skeletons. He's cracked it. Ah yes, action figures. A great reference for theoretical battle scenarios. How do I have so many? Well, let's just say they're from a chubby, smiling man who loves to surprise people. Yeah, that's right. Santa! That book's one of my favourites. Advanced puzzle construction for critical minds. And the next book's another one of my favourites. Peekaboo with Fluffy Bunny. The ending always gets me. There are no skeletons inside my closet, except me sometimes. Look in the closet. Yes, we're looking in the closet. Clothes are hung up neatly inside. Oh, come on, that's disappointing. I'm just a dozen away from a double-digit follower count. Wait, he's a dozen away from a double-digit follower account. That means he has -2 followers. Brilliant. Of course, fame has a steep price. A jealous troll has besieged my online persona, always sending me bad puns in a goofy font. The computer's internet browser is open to a social media site. Welcome to Scenic My House. Enjoy and take your time. Well, I think we're pretty much done here. Okay. I mean, nothing else we can do in here, is there? We've done... I think we've done everything. I have to talk to him in his room. Okay. I'm worried about what he's going to do. Cats are prepared without several letters from her name. Well, he's right. Next time an official dating rulebook in life. I'm ready to have a great time. Let's see. Pressure controls X button for dating HUD. So hang on. So he's got the fishing radar. He's got the Grand Theft Auto radar, and he's got the Metal Gear Solid radar as well. And then, yeah, an Easter egg. Or just an egg. Step 2. Ask them on a date. Hi, the great Papyrus. We'll go on a date with you. That's not asking me, that's... He's got his angry eyes on, do you see? He's got his angry... Like, you can't ask someone on a date with angry eyes. Oh, now he's got Disney eyes. Also, how is he blushing? He's a skull. Put on nice clothes to show you care. Wait a second. Wear clothing. That bandana around your head. You're wearing clothing right now. Not only that, earlier today, you were also wearing clothing. No, could it be? You've wanted to date me from the very beginning. Your dating power. I've never been beaten at dating, and I never will. I can easily keep up with you. You see, I too can wear clothing. In fact, I always wear my special clothes underneath my regular clothes, just in case somebody happens to ask me on a date. Behold! Oh, this is a story all about how my life got turned upside down. It looks like he's got basketballs for shoulders as well. Is that just me? Oh, he wants to be the very best like no one ever was. No. A genuine compliment. This is the weirdest and funniest and coolest game. What you just said is invalid. This date won't escalate any further, unless you find my secret. But that won't happen. What's his secret? Is it the basketballs? I see. You like caressing my biceps with a floating heart, but who doesn't? What's his secret? Cool dude. Expert tip. All clothing articles will be improved this way. There's no secret to my legs. I'm not looking at your legs. Hard work and perseverance. What? I'm just rubbing your crotch for a little bit. Shoes? Human souls are stronger than monster souls, but the souls of our shoes, on the other hand, are about the same. Holding my hand so I'll tell you the answer. No, I must resist. It's not like off to the side, is it? Rest is better. No. Is it his teeth? My hat? It's a present. A present just for you. It's his brain. No, it's spaghetti. Of course it's spaghetti. Artisan's work. Silken spaghetti. Human, it's time to end this. There's no way this can go any further. Eat it. You're madly in love with me. Everything you do, everything you say, it's all been for my sake. Human, I want you to be happy too. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time that I told you. I, Papyrus... Boy, is it hot in here? Is it just me? Oh shit. Human, I'm sorry. I don't like you the way you like me. Romantically, I mean. I tried very hard to. I thought that because you flirted with me, that I was supposed to go on a date with you. Then, on the date, feelings would blossom forth. I would be able to match your passion for me. But alas, I, the great Papyrus, have failed. I feel just the same as before. And instead, by dating you, I have only drawn you deeper into your intense love for me. A dark prison of passion with no escape. How could I have done this to my dear friend? No, wait, that's wrong. I can't fail at anything. Human! I'll help you through these trying times. I'll keep being your cool friend and act like this all never happened. After all, you are very great. It would be tragic to lose your friendship, so please, don't cry because I won't kiss you. Because I don't even have lips. That's true, actually. You'd just be kissing sort of naked teeth, which is not a pleasant thought. And hey, someday you'll find someone as great as me. Oh no, that's not true. But I'll help you settle for second best. I've definitely had dumpings like that before. Oh no, if you ever need to reach me, use my phone number. I can't date you, but I'll give you my phone number anyway. Bit backwards. You can call me anytime. Platonically. Well, gotta go. I completely forgot that we had a cell phone. He's just left us alone in his own bedroom. Okay. Call Papyrus. Call Papyrus. That's the slogan, right? Can we call Toriel? Nobody picked up. Okay. Well, because that date took a bit of time, I think I'm just going to save here. And I'm going to call it a night. And we will resume on Thursday then. Thank you so much for your help today, Claudia. That's been hugely appreciated. 170, so just shy of 3 hours. So we should be maybe just shy of halfway through the game. Although I've faffed around so much, it's probably earlier than that. But yeah. With that, I'm going to say goodnight to everyone watching. I will be streaming this again on Thursday, probably around about, yeah, we'll aim for 8 o'clock UK time, 3 o'clock not Pacific time, Eastern time. 35%, okay. So we may not finish it on Thursday. But, I mean, I've got Friday as well if need be. So, yeah. Right. In that case, I may do a bit of streaming on Tuesday. I may stream some Celeste or something else like that. But if not, I'll definitely be streaming on Thursday, and it will be more Undertale. So, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night, folks.